Hello, nation builders. How do I build an agent that tweets daily on my behalf? So first of all, you'll go ahead and create a new agent. And this agent, I'll call it my Twitter intern. I can make it a personal agent, which is actually nobody can see it and just available to me. And I'll upload an image to it. I will actually set maybe the type of the agent to social. And then I'm going to go ahead and select an LLM and configure that LLM for it. Now, often you can select the GPT 4.1 mini, but if you want different variations, different LLMs, you can try different models. And I'll say the purpose, you tweet GM every day. You are friendly. Do not tweet anything else. I can keep these to the default settings, and I'll go to the next step. So the next step is to set up Telegram integration, which I don't need it. And then here, maybe I can select some of the skills that are applicable to use into my tweets. But in my case, none of the default skills are actually useful to me. So I'm going to turn them off. You notice that there is no Twitter skill available here because the Twitter skill only shows up after you have created your agent. In the next step, here's where I will set the daily tweet action. So I'll activate it. I'll say daily GM. And here I will express in minutes how often do you want it to tweet. So every day I want it actually to post a tweet saying GM. Last step is the payment. As you know this, you can pay with the Nation NFT or you can pay with USDC. So I'm going to select one of the NFTs that I have. Signing the transaction, and this will deploy my personal assistant agent that is programmed to tweet every day. But there is one last step for me to make it functional, which is to link my Twitter account. And that's possible once the agent is live. Okay, so my agent is live, and you can see I can do the link to X straight from here. Or I can go into the update screens and go to the skills and do exactly the same thing with the link button here. So I have the X skill available, and I'm going to link my X. I have my X account logged in. And by clicking this button, it will ask me to authorize IntentKit to post onto my Twitter, using, of course, the instructions that I've given. So here you see actually the actions that are available in the X integration. All of them are set to owner only, so nobody else can make this agent tweet. I actually don't want to use anything else other than creating posts, so I'm disabling everything else. But you can play around where you make it actually fetch the posts, maybe reply, engage with your community. You can play around. As you also will notice with the IntentKit integration of X, there is probably rate limits. So you cannot post more than once every 15 minutes. So if you want to have higher limits, you can activate your own keys. And so you get these by going to developers.x and you can subscribe to a paid plan. So you can go subscription plans and you can subscribe to the basic plan. And with this, you'll be able to have much, much higher limits and even tweet every 5 minutes. Now that has been set up in here. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And what will happen now is that every 24 hours, this instruction will execute. You can see the log of this daily autonomous track here. You can change the frequency, maybe say GM every half an hour or every 3 hours, up to you. To test this, we're not going to wait 24 hours for the first post. So I'm just going to put the same autonomous instructions to test it here. Post a tweet saying. So this is the same instruction that will happen once you have a 24-hour timer. You notice here that it says I don't have enough caps because the tweet operation actually consumes some of the caps. And so what I can do, I can top up some of the caps. So I topped up 1 USDC worth of caps, which will give me 1,000 caps. And it's sufficient really to tweet for me every day. So I'll go ahead and try again. And there you go. You can see that the tweet has went out, and you can notice it on my profile, GM. This was posted by the agent, by the intent. Thank you.